What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Codex Station. It's Saturday night. It's Comics Unleashed. What do you got in your pool box? Did you pick up any good back issues? Don't worry if you didn't, because we're going to show off ours. I'm your host tonight, Sal the Slab Guy. Joining me as always is Dan, the Kelly Art. And of course, next to him is the Ric Flair of comics himself.
Woo!
And of course, right over here is our guy that's feeling much better now. How you doing, Jamie? Jamie,
Feeling much better.
All right, very good. Very good. How's your Saturday night going, guys?
Good. Just woke up from a nappy poo.
Nice.
Because
Hey, the NFL season is officially here, and the Cowboys and Chiefs both have the worst records in the league.
Yes,
Well, there we go.
Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for Pam to do sports talk. Okay, we can't do sports talk until Pam gets on there.
I know. Uncle Gary's getting some heat with these shorts, man. People are loving them. I love Pam even commented on one. She goes, "Oh, it must be nice just to have a random showcase just sitting there of the first appearance of the Flash and Supergirl."
Yeah. Just sitting right there.
And I was like, if you only visited, you would understand. It is right there.
Is it on TikTok as well, or is it just YouTube?
TikTok, YouTube, everywhere that you
all
can
the
find
socials, all the socials, baby.
Dan's getting upset because I'm sending him blocks and blocks of edited footage, and he's like, "You got to email it to me."
Well, no, when you send it to me, hey, what's up, Mr. Keith? When you send it to me through Messenger, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. It won't let you. I just laugh now because every time I send like 5 or 6, I'm like, I wonder if he's sitting at the computer like right now going, Jesus, I gotta click.
We couldn't have done it without Dan filming it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
The worst records in the league. There you go, Pam. So I appreciate that. And what's surprising me is I do watch some of them. I go like, okay, that was fairly eloquent. I didn't stumble hardly. I just straightforward.
And if you did, you wouldn't notice because I edited it.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Edited it.
Well, you did a good job editing it. So
very good.
And what was the Swamp Thing one that you said got a lot of hits?
Yeah, it had like I think we got 2,000 on that one, and then your Flash got 1,200.
Okay.
And then Supergirl's going up to now.
Okay, I got a couple people that subscribed this week, and
yes, I seen that. Thank you. Oh,
so I got a couple people that subscribed to us, and that was kind of cool. And
yeah, just be that walking billboard, Gary. That's what you need to do.
There we go, man.
Awesome stuff.
But yeah, we got some fun night lined up.
For anyone that doesn't know, Jamie is in the fantasy football league that I run, and he is playing me this week.
I know, and I was just like, I'm like, motherfucker.
Just give him the W now.
Well, I'm projected to win, but the
shorts I'm wearing or the shorts we're performing on, Pam. I'm just not sure.
Bit of both.
Projections don't always
great legs.
Don't always mean that much, especially week 1 of the season when you don't know who's going to do what.
Yeah, well, I got Lamar and Derrick Henry up for Sunday, so I was like, okay, give me something here, and I'm like, oh, he's got Burrow.
Well, it was but it's week 1, so he's not going to get hurt yet. But it was funny that my Uncle Gary is in the not this Uncle Gary, my actual Uncle Gary is in
the not allowed. That's not allowed.
And
he's Uncle Gary 1.
And
what's up, Richard?
In this league, we don't draft defenses, we draft individual defensive players, and he drafted Sam Hubbard. And my buddy Mike was just laughing in the comments, and he's like, he retired 4 months ago. What are you doing? And then even I haven't checked, but even like 2 days ago when I was messaging him, like, hey, you need to send me your league dues. By the way, you have a guy in your starting lineup that retired 4 months ago. Might want to switch that out.
Yeah, I think it's this. Yahoo needs to fix their system because when you're picking defensive players, a lot of them are NA or retired. And I'm like, why are you ranked so high if you're not even playing for a team?
Oh, Yahoo can't rank defensive players at all. You got to do your research and know who to go for.
Yeah. So there was me just sitting there going, okay, you're playing. Okay, I know who you are.
Well, I was seeing it like my cousin Erica, who's also in the league. She drafted a linebacker for the Ravens, and I'm a diehard Ravens fan. And I looked at the name. I was like, who the hell is that? I'm like, you just drafted somebody that's like not even going to be on the team. I never even heard of that guy.
It's a practice squad.
In the early 70s, George Allen traded a draft pick he did not have.
That sounds like some Jerry Jones BS there.
We just think we can still use those picks for leverage.
Well, I'll tell you
I
what.
remember George Allen. I remember George Allen.
The Redskins did not have a number 1 pick from 1968 until 1981.
Yeah.
Or 1980. I think it was 81.
Yeah.
And they went all those years because Allen had traded all those picks.
That sounds like the 49ers the past few years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
He traded them all to have so he could get the over the hill gang.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Yeah. That's funny.
Boy. But
that's funny.
No, I'm excited for a lot of things, especially the fact that we'll talk about some business, and I will talk about it then.
Okay. That's going to come after we do all our first round of pools, and then before we do back issues.
Yes.
Right?
Or, well,
right?
I was going to say we'll do it after we do first round of pools, and then we go to in the middle between back issues.
Sounds good.
But,
Speaking of business, want to get some business out of the way for us?
That was the segue, Sal. So you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know me, guys. I'm Sal the Slab Guy. When I'm not here on the Codex Station, you can always find me on YouTube under Sal's Comic Corner, in the Slabatorium, or on Instagram as the Slab Guy 77. I do all my unboxings, my pools. I show off some slabs. It's got some good, cool videos there, so go check it out. So down below is this guy, Dan the Kelly Art. He's always got something drawing. He's always got something in the hopper. Dan, what do you got going on now?
Well, right now, I'm not going to be posting this, but I'll show it to you guys. I have finally, after procrastinating on for a long time, started inking my comic. So I got almost the first page done. I just got to do this last panel here, and it'll be done. This panel is blank because when I do the Kickstarter for it to raise money to actually print it, one of the rewards that someone will be able to pick, which will be a 1-of-1, is that if they back it, they will get they will get drawn into the comic in this panel, in the panel 4 on page 1. So that's why that one's blank. But the rest of it, I've finally started inking it. So hopefully within the next week or two,
that's cool.
It will be inked, because I'm also redrawing some of it too. Because as I look at the pencils now, I'm like, well, this is absolute fucking garbage. So, well, my hope was that I was like gonna do it and then find someone else to ink it and tell them like, hey, make, I was like, these couple pretty cool, but make the rest of it like actually look good. And when I saw the prices that people charge for inking, I'm like, yeah, I don't have the money for that, so I guess I'll just have to do it myself. And
all right, thank
you. I'll have to make it actually look good.
Speaking of money, go buy some of his art so you can make your money his money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, I got a stack of stuff I'm getting ready to send to CGC to get graded with that yellow label like the Swamp Thing that Gary had. So
nice.
Or you can also check out his PSA video today that just dropped for his overview of it and how cool his books look.
Oh, yeah. This book. Which, I forgot to bring it. I'll have to put one in the car to show you next time, Sal. These slabs are heavy duty. Like, you could use this in the zombie apocalypse to brain a couple zombies.
Nice.
Now, are they easy to crack? That's something Sal should really look into for a video.
Yeah, I know. Well, that one Thor slab, that was incredibly.
Yeah, that one was there.
That was horrific. Swear words were used that night for sure.
The whole time.
Yeah.
There was no bleep sensor on that.
No.
Sal did not have the power of Thor with him that night. Yes, my art hit the like button. But you know who does have the power of Thor, as well as
Hammer's baby
appearance and complete run of the series and all that, is this guy here.
Tickets to the gun show.
Run after run after run after run.
What's up, Booge?
What can you say? Somebody had to.
Somebody
had to amass this collection. It might as well have been me. Donate to Sonny's Beard. Justice for Sonny's Beard. Richard, what you've started. All right. If you want to catch me, it's right here. Catch me at Comic Logic every Wednesday. You can catch me, Mighty Mike Harbor, Kalen slinging books. Told you once, told you twice, told you a million times. Reading comic books make you strong, baby. You start out with one little book. Then you walk out with a stack. Then it's a short box. Then it's a long box. Then you're stacking them all the way to the ceiling. Going over here, you're stacking them all the way to the ceiling. And when you are done, you are jacked and you are packed, baby. Also, I did 420 this morning. How many did you do? There you go. That's how you do it.
No,
I did chest presses. Does that count?
Yeah, chest presses count. You did work. You did work.
I was getting ready to leave to go in to do some overtime at work real short. And my wife's like, are you leaving right now? I'm like, I was going to. Can you do this for me? Okay, sure. Which turned into like an hour of me bringing stuff down, loading in her car, and like, yeah, let me get this, this big chair out of the spare bedroom upstairs and down the stairs and out, and like the big side chairs that go with like a sectional. So
work, honey-do list.
Sometimes you got to do the honey-do list.
And just so you know,
yes, your PSA comics will make you strong. They're heavy, man. They're
Yeah, they will. Absolutely, yeah. They will. They look like it. I can't wait to. I can see the difference between them. So yeah, do push-ups though. Listen, if you like push-ins better, I like those better too. Push-ins are the best. Those are the best. But when you can't do push-ins, push-ups, baby. All right. Also, Comic Logic next month, October 26th, we are having our fall LotCon, which will be on the Sunday before Halloween. Come see us. It'll be a Halloween theme to it. Have trunk or treat, have candy for the kids. We'll also have, our parking lot, like always, is turned into a mini comic convention, and you'll have books. You'll have local artists, local authors. We'll have toys. We will have tattoo artists, so you can come get a tramp stamp if that is your desire. You can come do that. We also, I think we've had tarot card readers there before. We've had an eclectic little mix of folks there. So come to our Fall LotCon if you're in the Northern Virginia area on October 26th, Sunday. We'd love to see you. Also, let's give some love to the Comic Character of the Day site, founded by the good Archduke Kelly. He's the reason we're all acquainted. And right now, Dan Kelly is running that site. He's giving you a character of the day. He's giving you a random panel of the day. He's giving you a question of the day. And shout out to Talking Geek, who's usually giving us a cover of the day. So that's a great site. It's how we all got acquainted. So it's a wonderful place just to hang out a little bit and see what they're offering that day. So it's always good, always entertaining, and your eyes deserve to see something that good every day. So speaking of your eyes seeing something good, look at that fellow in the Jaguars hat. Look how pretty he is. Look how cute he is. He's just, youth is still brimming from that 30-something-year-old right there. Yeah. He's just he's so young he doesn't even have a backbone yet. It's still a gristle. That's how
it's missing discs.
Yeah, well, missing gristle.
He's Trevor Lawrence's #1 fan.
Yeah, well,
no, Brian Thompson Jr.'s
or Hunter's, man. I think Hunter is where he needs to go. Anyway, he is the master builder. He's the one that founded this station that wants to give you comic entertainment as around the clock. All you got to do, if we're not doing a live show, there's content for you to go hit that magic button and see the content that we've already put in from the past, and it's still worthwhile. But you wouldn't have that there if that man didn't have that vision to build something that he wanted to stand the test of time. So listen, after the nuclear Armageddon comes and there's just a little bit of humanity left, maybe, just maybe, there'll be a signal bouncing around and you can see old Kodak station, content that's there. And you can think this was the greatness that humanity had achieved before we ruined it all, before we realized why we can't have nice things. But we did have nice things. We had this station. We had the station that man right there built. So before the fall, sure you check it out. There you go.
Who says we don't have one already?
Yeah, well, there you go. There's that too. But the one, the only master builder himself that will stand the test of time, J-Dub.
Thank you. Or, they could always just steal the 3 giant hard drives I have here of content that I've done since day 1. So they can take that too. They'll find that. But you guys
size.
can find us at thecodecstation.com. If you want to stop shop for everything Codex, get some merch, meet the team, let us know what you like and don't like, and find us on all of the
socials, all the social. Look at these guys. Even that fresh-faced lad up there, he's infected. He's dripping.
The youngin.
Yeah, it's in his blood. He is infected with the socials like we all are. And listen, it is our job. It is our opportunity. It is our vocation that what we want to do is give you what we have. And to do that, all you got to do is press that button and you can get it.
There you go.
Yes, you do.
All right. Before we kick off the show, let's give a little quick thing about the CBC Awards. Head on over to the cbcawards.org and check out the five categories that we're all nominated for.
Hang on, Sal. I gotta send you something before you do all that. Because I'm tired of that old depleted graphic you got of yours.
Well, thank you, because you made the other one. I couldn't find the other one, but
I didn't make them.
I will be there with his with
his marinara.
Secret recipe marinara sauce.
Right.
Somebody said he was giving marinara sauce and foot rubs. That it was,
all right, Sal.
Wow.
All right, cool.
And he'll be dressed as the
Why are you talking like that? I'll do that.
He'll be dressed as the terrifying, frightening Italian ghost, the Gabagool.
There you go. Because it is Halloween, the spooky.
It is.
Meatball the Hut.
Meatball the Hut.
Listen, I watched Goodfellas last night, and I swear to God, Sal was in every scene.
Because we are currently switching over our merch store because Teesprings completely sucks.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry to let you know, but they have ripped us off one too many times, and I was tired of it. So we're switching merch stores. Yay! It'll be up here probably within a month, along with finally some new merch that everyone gets to play with and see. One stemming from me, and the rest stemming from one from everyone from the team. I even made one for Dan.
Oh,
nice.
There you go.
I helped with some of them, but I don't know what that one is. I didn't help.
I didn't want you to know what that one was because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it'll be here in time that I can get them to sport at Baltimore this year.
Oh, you'll have them before Baltimore.
And you know what? I keep hearing this justice for Sonny's beard. Sonny's not the only one on the station with a beard.
Sonny's not the only one that has a shtick. Okay.
You're making me want to grow like a really epic beard over the next year. So when it comes time next year, I'll have something really impressive. Be like, all right, come on, Sonny.
Sonny's
beard off. Beard off.
Sonny's the only one that complains about it. That's why he gets all the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Meatball Machines 1 and 2, or Meatball.
Wow, nice, nice.
All right, so now that I have that graphic loaded, I can show you all the categories that we're nominated for. Right there is best live stream, for our Comics Unleashed, which is the show you're watching right now, ladies and gentlemen. We also got the best informative content for all around stuff. That's us right there at the Codex Station.
Yep.
And then we got best live stream for major channels. That's 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. That's also this particular show. And we got this one for best entertaining content for major channels between 1,000 and 2,000 subscribers. And then last but not least, the most engaging host. That would be me. I'm supposed to be engaging, but I have no idea. But okay, thank you very much.
Does your wife know you're getting engaging?
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She does.
Well, you're not going to get a ring. You're going to get an award. So
that's all right. Well, that's all right. But please, ladies and gentlemen, go check it out. Vote for us. You don't have to vote for every category, but you at least got to check out everybody else that's in these categories and the other categories as well, because there's some fantastic YouTubers out there. So they deserve some praise as well. So go ahead and check that out.
Oh, you want to hear a funny story about that, by the way, real fast before we jump in?
Sure. Give us a funny story.
So I went to my LCS today to go grab
That's
my
funny.
pools. I was talking to the what do you call it? The owner, right? Because it's a different owner now. And he's like, so what do you got? What do you got going?
Wow.
Yeah. He's like, what do you got going on? I was like, oh, we running the show tonight, blah, blah, blah. He goes, oh, you run a podcast? I was like, yeah. I was like, actually, we got nominated for a couple awards. And he's like, oh, cool. Anybody that we would know, like I would know. I'm like, you ever hear of Comic Pop? And he's like, I absolutely love those guys. Those guys are huge. I was like, yeah, we're in the running with them. He goes, no, you're not. And I was like, I brought up the graphic to show. And he's like, you? I'm like, yeah.
Wow, that's kind of like insulting.
Like, what does that mean, Dick?
I was like, what's going on here? I was like, thanks for my special orders because you don't have anything I need this week, but yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'm giving you money. You can at least give us some support. Come on, man.
He said we need to work on our production. So I was like, awesome.
our 1,600 versus their 129,000.
Yes, that's so true, Pam. Richard Westfall's up for also an award. Got to vote for him as well.
Up and Adam Comics, Uncanny Dare Comics,
Lettuce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I got quite a few people to vote this week, and
nice. Thank you, Gary.
For us,
yes.
Yep.
I'm literally taking people's phones and
I even got help from my youngest to figure out how to post it right on Facebook tonight.
By the way, that was hilarious when
I saw that post, and I'm like, "There's no way Gary did this post on his own."
Goddamn right!
No, I was like, he had help because he messaged me like a week ago. He's like, "Hey, did I post that right?" I was like, "Well, you just posted the link." He's like, "I put words in it too." I was like, "Well, they didn't show."
Words vanished. So that right, and even had where the Codex station is highlighted, and you can click it to go to here.
Yeah.
And all that. I'm like, wow, okay. So yeah, I had help. I had help.
You had great help, by the way.
I had great help. Yeah. So shout out to Morgan.
So I know I wrote this down earlier today, but the voting for this wraps up on October 11th.
Yes.
And the awards will be announced on November 1st. I believe it's November 1st, Saturday night or Saturday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It'll be Saturday night. I think they said like 6 or 7.
Oh, really? 6 or 7 night PM?
Yeah, I think I wrote on one. Of course, it's an honor to be nominated, but damn, I want to win one of these things.
Yeah, you did put that at the bottom. You're like, it's awesome to be nominated, but it'd be freaking amazing to win.
We sure as hell would like to win. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be.
You know who says it's an honor to be nominated? The guys that lose.
Yeah.
The guys that lose.
It's all right. I am happy to be nominated because at least it's an accolade. I can sit there and say, hey, you know what? We busted our ass.
Well, no, and it is. And we had how many nominations last year?
Big.
0.
It's like that line from The Rock when Sean Connery says to Nick Cage is like, your best. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Oh, there's our F-bomb for the night.
Oh, I already dropped it earlier.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Jamie dropped it in like the first 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I did.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Did you put mother in front of it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I
did.
thought so.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Which is what I say to everybody on Father's Day. Happy Mama's Day.
Happy Mama's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
What's up, Adam?
So did you and Sonny go to that show today?
No, it was my dad's birthday, so I hung out with him. I totally forgot, and I was like, I haven't been home for his birthday in like 5 years, so I was like, we'll hang out.
Well, whatever excuse you could get to not hang out with Sonny, I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's fine, but
you were afraid you didn't want to be with Sonny alone.
Well, so you ghosted Sonny is what you're trying to say?
No, I just didn't want to see his beard.
If he shaves, you would go. Wow.
Yeah, that and the yarmulke. That's what we should be voting for. Hashtag Sonny's yarmulke.
Hashtag.
You show a lot of horror books.
Yeah, I do.
Hashtag Sonny's tap out shirt.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Hashtag Sonny's action figures. But
I think the best, as much as I was messing with him on the podcast, I think the best one I had was like, so I guess you're the last one to tap out.
Yep.
Gary, do we have a showcase secret word?
Yes, we do have. Mystic's Lament.
Mystic's Lament.
All right, Dan. See if them wheels crank
Doctor
on that.
Strange.
Mystic's Lament.
Mr.
That's an odd
Mr.
one. Okay, I'm not even going to try and guess on that one. I'm just going to wait for it and see what.
We'll see. We'll see if Dan gets that one.
All right. Are we ready to kick off this show?
Wheels are turning. I can smell wood burning from here.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was me. Oh.
Well, there you go. I challenged Dan on this one. He may still get it, but yeah.
All right. I'm ready when you guys are.
All right. Let's go ahead and I'll kick off this intro and then we'll get started. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Codex Station. It's Saturday night. It's Comics Unleashed. What do you got in your pools? You got any back issues tonight you want to show off? Jamie, why don't you go ahead and kick us off? Show us what you got.
All right, I could definitely go ahead and do that for you.
Me,
I actually got some back
screen?
issues too.
All right, let me get you big screen there. Do we want the big screen with just you, or do you want the?
Oh, that's pretty. Look at that pretty.
Oh God.
Boy, you got
no.
You got a pretty mouth.
No.
You got a real pretty mouth.
I got it. Don't worry, Sal. I can
Okay,
work the
all right.
production side.
All right, thank you. Go ahead.
All
Stop
right,
the screen now. Sit back and relax and enjoy some comic books.
So we're gonna kick it off with Independence, and the first one I got here is from Garth Ennis. This is The War #2. The first issue was awesome, so I can't wait to dive into this one.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, the first I mean, even the interiors. Like I pulled this page, it's like
I have not seen that book. I must have been missing it.
yes, it's I would highly recommend it, Uncle Gary.
And that's #2.
Yeah, it's #2. #1 has some cool covers, like some variant covers. Especially like the breakaway like texture on the fronts.
Yeah.
So next up, I actually got this and the variant of it because Uncle Gary always makes me do things that I don't want to do, but I do them anyways. This is Sisterhood Hyde Street Story #3.
Yeah, I can't wait to read that. I've liked that book so far.
I love it. And then I also picked up the variant for it, which I thought was simply fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great cover, isn't it? I love every reflective surface.
Yeah, every single one.
She's in, yeah. Her friend, yeah.
Very cool.
All right. So that will cap it off for my Independence this week. I got Marvel next, which I have Wolverine 13.
The Claw Father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Uncanny X-Men 20.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Clawfather right there again. I think probably the coolest. To me, it's the coolest Khonshu cover I've seen in a long time. But Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu #12.
Bless you.
Oh,
that's a cool cover.
It's done tight. Yep, that is very cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
We got Avengers 30,
Okay,
which
cool.
I am not the biggest fan of this last arc, but finally we're learning something that took place in Secret Wars.
I enjoyed that issue. I've read all the Marvels today, and I enjoyed that.
Was it good? Okay, good.
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got the Amazing Spider-Man #11, Legacy #975. It's an oversized issue.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So we're 25 away from Peter and MJ getting back together, right, Gary?
That's my prediction. Yeah.
My prediction is they're gonna just do MJ like they did Gwen Stacy.
Killer.
Yeah, she'd be done.
Well, she'll be dead for 2 weeks and then back again.
Yeah,
so.
Because Venom will bring her back. So I'm a little upset about one thing. This was the last copy on the shelf because I didn't put it on pre-order because I didn't think about it. But it's cut wrong, and it looks like crap. So I'm gonna have one of you guys grab a new copy for me. But I got the Adventures of Superman Book of L #1.
Nice.
Cool. Why is it cut?
Where's it cut? Where's it cut bad?
It's, if you could tell from the main front page, you see it there?
Okay.
See how it's like cut weird? You can see the back page behind it.
Oh yeah. It's like okay. It's cut like a millimeter short or something like that, right?
Yeah. It's like cut like a. We got Poison Ivy 36.
That's that. Nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
Skulls and breasts. Can't get better than that.
Ain't nothing better. So Justice League versus Kong versus Godzilla 2 #4. A lot to say.
Oh wow, that's a pretty wicked cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually do enjoy this series a lot. Again, it's another just fun.
Just stupid fun. It's stupid fun.
We got JSA 11 with my boy on the cover.
I did read that. That was a good read.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the solo character cover, so it's been nice so far. And of course, the one everyone's talking about, even though the last series hasn't wrapped up yet, Batman #1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous that they just launched volume. What, this is 4, right?
Yeah, this is the fourth one.
They
just
#1. Issue 1 of volume 4, while there's still 2 more issues that have to be released for volume 3.
Yeah, I looked stupid walking into the shop today because I thought the other 2 issues came out. I never got them. I'm like, hey, you got 162, 163? He's like, no, Jim Lee's taking his sweet time. And I was like, okay.
Well, I was talking with them at the shop. I said, they should have done Hush 2. They should have done that as like a separate maxi series or mini series because it was supposed to be 12 parts, right? And they're only doing 6.
It's still 12.
Yeah, and they're going to come back later and do the other 6 like
in the middle of Fractions run.
In this one, yeah. So they should have just done it as its own separate maxi series.
Yeah.
Or, if they were going to have it in the Batman title, I feel like the only reason they launched Batman 1 now is because they didn't want Marvel to put out the Batman Deadpool crossover
before the new one
and use the new Batman logo before they actually got to.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it makes them look so incompetent.
Yes, very. So next up, I got Absolute Superman number 11.
Mm-hmm. Cool cover.
Very, very cool.
And you see there's a Absolute Villains book that's going to come out that's supposed to have villains from like all the Absolute books teaming up in it.
Yeah, I see. I already put that down, unfortunately for me. So, because I want the covers. And last but certainly not least, Absolute Green Lantern number 6.
Ah, very cool.
And that had good reviews from the staff at Comic Logic. I haven't read it yet.
Yes, because they talk about another lantern that's a different color lantern in the series.
Nice.
So, and then I got a couple back issues, so we'll wait till we pop back around.
All right, very cool. All right, Dan, you want to go next?
All right.
There you go.
So I'll start off with DC. I got the A cover, the Batman 1. Though I noticed after I got it, I don't know if it's a printing error or what, there's like a little
dot. Yeah, I got that too.
Oh, it is? Okay, so it's not just my copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read this. I've only read a few of the books I got this week. I read this one. It's good. It kind of takes some of the stakes out of Hush 2 since there's still 2 issues to go in that. But, this issue was good. The stuff with Killer Croc was really good.
I haven't even thumbed through because I thought I'd never seen Jimenez's Killer Croc. So thanks for reminding me. I wanted to see how it looked.
Well, it's different. He redesigns them in this, but it's part of the story why. But it's it's a very different version of them, but it's still pretty cool. But I like the new Batman costume. I hate this logo. It's just I don't like it, especially the way the M is. I just absolutely hate it. But whatever. It's Batman. I'm still gonna buy it.
Right.
I did get 2 of the blind bags that we will open. Do you want me to open them now, or do you want to
save those for the end, and then you can open yours and Gary can open his?
All right. I also got the new JSA. I got the A cover. I have it. I was actually just getting ready to start reading this when we jumped on to start here, so I'll be reading that soon. Also got for Marvel Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu.
Yeah, very cool cover though.
Yeah, this book's just it's been so good.
I gotta say, Croc looks amazing in this with his redesign.
Yeah. Like Jamie also got Wolverine issue 13. There's a standalone story, but it's okay. This story was all right, but overall, like I think I might drop this book because I'm just not digging.
You're not feeling it.
I'm not digging the run. Like I like the artist. I thought he would be better on this, and he's not really doing it for me. The writing is just kind of, it's just nothing special. But the last Wolverine series, I was reading it and I thought it started off real good, and then it kind of hit a lull, and I dropped it. And then a while later, Sal was telling me, like, "Oh, you got to pick up this issue; it's really good." And then I was reading that storyline, which was good, and then the next one, and I was like, so. Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I have to drop Wolverine for the book to get good again.
That was my downfall so many times when I dropped a book and then they got really good. And then the price of the book just skyrocketed because guess what? It's a first appearance.
Yeah. And then on the back, which I'm excited for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
All that too.
Which it says, I guess it's part of the World to Come, which is that miniseries that's coming out now. Marvel Knights. So I was going to get this anyways, and I've already been reading that title. So it'll be interesting to see how they tie in. For Independence, I got a lot of Independence this week. The Rockefellers, number 8.
Why does that look like Pedro Pascal?
Because Pedro Pascal sells right now.
Because Pedro Pascal's in everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's Wolverine part of the Canadian.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's part of the Maple Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first issue of it was really good. So
yeah, well, Fraction, I heard a lot of interviews for him because I was really excited for the book to relaunch, and he even said I needed to take this back to what people loved, and he's like, it got too wonky. He goes, Zdarsky did a great job, but he's like, I wanted to bring back stuff from the Golden Age, the Silver Age, and I wanted to make that part of them. And I'm like, okay, you had me sold there.
Well, let me know after you read, so we can talk about it, because I don't want to say anything to spoil it. But there's some stuff in it where I was like, "Ooh, I really like that."
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I'll let you know.
Oh, awesome! First ever one recently.
Nice.
All right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tips or advice on collecting for profits? Don't.
Yeah.
Buy what you like. Buy
what
interests you, what you want to read. If it ends up being worth money, cool. If you're just buying new stuff to flip it, you're gonna frustrate the hell out of yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna be a never-ending spiral of no.
Yeah, because the stuff that you think is going to be worth money won't be worth anything. The stuff that flies under the radar, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, it's going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is worth something.
And don't fall for the variant trap either. There's lots of ratios and variants out there that you try to buy because you think you can make some money on it. You can find them almost in the dollar bin a year.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of day trading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, Dan hit it there. Buy what you like.
But instead of soybeans, it's variants.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm just be honest with you. If you're looking to get into this, for profit, I wouldn't spend money on a bunch of modern stuff, because for every something's killing the children or Invincible, there's 1,000 Turoks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something that's going to have value and hold long-term value,
buy some Silver Age or
Bronze Age, Silver Age, Golden Age. Try and find a good deal on the stuff, but that's the stuff that's gonna hold the most value.
Yeah, so true.
Nice.
Whoops.
Yeah, right.
All right. Yeah, there we go. Venom and foil. There you go, Richard.
Yeah. It'll be tough to pry those out of Sal's hands.
That's true. All right. You still got more stuff? Okay, cool.
Anyways, also got Sisterhood #3. There's 5 issues, right?
I don't think they put a number on it. I know it was just a Jason story because, like, what was it? What was it? I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Sisterhood. Devour. That was a one shot.
Yeah.
And this is like leading kind of off of it. So I from what I know, it hasn't had like a solid. I think it's like a see how it goes kind of thing.
Or maybe it was on Comic Hub. I saw somewhere I thought that it was 5 issues, but I could be wrong. I got this book because I just did an interview with the artist Phil Hester, which will be up soon. This is a 4-issue one, The Adventures Coming In, from James Robinson and Phil Hester.
Very cool.
So I did read this. This issue was a pretty cool start for it. It was like a steampunk.
Yeah, the art looks cool.
Kind of book. Yeah, and that guy is Nemo of Captain Nemo, the literary.
He doesn't look like a fish.
Dork.
Like a fish.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Flash Gordon #11. Been digging this book. I did read this one. The ending of this is pretty cool. So it's the way this ended. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to read the next issue. That's going to be cool. It's one of those like, can't wait to see how he gets out of this one. I got this, I think, because it was Jamie was talking about how good the first issue was, and I got the second issue. Then I had to go back and find the first. It's the War #1. So yeah, this is the cover.
And you know what? I've never been tied to Garth Ennis ever until I met Mike Harbor, and he's like, here, get this, now get this, now get this, and it was all Garth stuff.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with Garth, so I was like, all right, I'm picking this up now.
Yeah,
that's the cover that I was telling Uncle Gary about. If you feel it feels like the broken glass on it.
I'm trying to get the light to shine on it where you can kind of
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that
I love Ennis too. Preacher is my favorite non-superhero comic.
And then issue 2. And and I mean, read The Boys.
Yeah.
Like
That's some messed up stuff.
You think the show is wild.
Yeah.
The show has nothing on the comic.
No.
Oh, yeah, James Robinson. And I'm looking forward to meeting James Robinson in Baltimore. I have not met him yet.
And Ennis too, like his Punisher, like especially the first one that he wrote, Welcome Back, Frank. My favorite Punisher writer. Palmiotti's, he's up there, but Ennis, man, he just nails a character. So that's it for the new stuff for me for this week, and then I got some dollar bin back issue stuff.
Cool. You're gonna show off those slabs too later, right? Or did you show them off last week?
I showed those last week.
Okay, yeah, I was out. Okay, all right, fine. I guess I will go.
I can show them off again if you want. You're like,
he's going through withdrawals over there, man. You need to.
I know.
Sales like, give me the cracky goodness.
I haven't bought a slab in a while, So, all right. So I have 2 weeks here because I was out last week on vacation.
Are we showing last week's?
I am.
Oh, because I got last week's too.
Were you off last week?
Yeah, I was.
That's right, you were.
For my welcome back party.
Oh, well, can we circle back to you then?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I just didn't know we were doing last week's, man. You're the host. I just figured that we were doing this week's. Okay, go.
But we weren't here last week.
I know.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I was here last week.
I know you were, but you showed off your books last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boosh. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Here at the Kodak Station, we just wing shit.
I know. We just do it.
That's how we get nominated for awards.
That's right.
We're like Wing, the 8th member of the 7 Soldiers of Victory.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Ghostbusters Dead Man's Chest number 4. Pretty good. Artwork's not bad in it either. This one I really like. This is called the 6th Gun, Battle for the 6.
Oh, yeah. I didn't pick that up, but I've heard so much about that from Oni.
Yeah. This is pretty cool. I love that.
Hellblazer, you're right.
I've not read issue 2, but issue 1 was amazing, so I can't wait to get into it. So I too got the A cover for Batman with my little print error dot, as you can see right there. I'm not sure why. That's what I got. All right, I got the Justice League Godzilla Kong number 2, or number 4, right? Yeah, it's issue.
Yes.
Yeah, It's a lot to say.
Yes, series 2, number 4. All right, I also have the Green Lantern All In, the Absolute Green Lantern one right there.
Yes,
I have not read that yet, but I can't wait to get into that. I wasn't too particularly fond of this cover, but I got it because it's part of my pool anyhow. But Green Arrow, I usually like the B covers to this, but I did not see any B covers there that I liked, or any other alternate covers. So went with the A. All right, so we got X-Men number 20.
20.
I also have the thick Amazing Spider-Man number 37, Legacy number 975, but this is issue number 11. Yep, we got 25 issues, Gare. 25 issues, and then they're back together. Wolverine 13, the Clawfather cover, and I got that Hulk number 28. Look at that transformation. That's
like the Thing. Yeah,
great.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. All right, I have X-Men number 21. Sorry, completely blocked the page. Look at it. Look at this X-Men issue right here. Look at it. It's so great. That's
the logo looks amazing.
Like Gary covering up parts of the cover. He's like, I can't show this on here.
I can't. I know.
We'll have one of those later.
I know.
Spider-Verse versus Venomverse.
Mm-hmm.
And
wait, show that again. Is that the Japanese spider mech like from that movie that I just sent you guys the clip of the other day?
It probably is. Yes,
it is.
I haven't read this issue, but it probably is. All right. So Venom number 10,
Boo.
which is getting a little bit better. Sick Hulk cover, yeah, boosh. All right. So I also got some foily goodness. We got the Mighty Thor.
Mortal Thor.
Mortal Thor.
Because he's not immortal anymore. Again,
Is that a wraparound cover?
I don't know. Let me see if it wraps around.
Well, reach around and find out.
Reach around.
It does not. But the
Oh, it's
text
foily on the back.
It's foily on the back.
The guy John that runs our shop also, is great artist, much better than me. I asked him if he got one of the Thor sketch covers. I said you should just draw like a random Scandinavian guy on there. Be like, yeah, the Mortal Thor.
There you go. That's
him.
All right, that's it for my books. Jamie, why don't you show off what you got last week since you weren't here as well?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me just move some stuff around so I can do that. All right, so again, Independence then. Void Rivals 22. I'll try to go through this quick. Minor Arcana number 10.
Mm-hmm.
We got Geiger 17.
Love that book.
Cool.
Picked up probably my favorite book on the shelf right now, Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring number 2.
Beneath the trees where nobody sees, but everybody pees.
Yes. On Dead Graves. X-Men 21.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, now you know what it looks like. We got West Coast Avengers number 10.
I like that book.
Yeah,
that's a cool cover. That's a cool cover.
The final issue.
Mm-hmm. Ultimate Spider-Man 20.
Very cool.
Like Sale, but not the foily goodness, the Mortal Thor number 1.
Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man 20 was a good book too.
Yeah, it's only supposed to go 24, so we're gonna see how that ends up.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it was it Kirkman on it? He even said it's going 24 issues, and then they don't know what they're doing, but everyone's intent is that it's gonna be Ultimate Venom spinning off of it. No pun intended. The Incredible Hulk number 28 as well.
Yep, there you go. Looks like I gotta get another Venom book then.
Yes. Deadpool Wolverine number 8.
Okay.
We got the Bring On the Bad Guys. There was 2 issues last week that came out. The first one's Mephisto.
Your fist what?
Yes.
It's out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Dormammu.
Nice.
Very cool.
The Avengers number 29. We got Green Arrow number 27. I got the variant.
Oh, see, I would have picked that up. That would.
One of the books one of the actual whole series that I finally caught up on from issue 1, Superman number 29.
That's a cool cover.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I read 1 through 29 this week. So
nice.
Wow.
Robin and Batman, Jason Todd number 3.
A lot of fun.
Cool.
Good
And then the new Red Hood drops, I think, next week. And it's got a new costume design, so I can't wait for that.
They changed the mask again. They had it great when it
They changed the
started
whole suit.
Yeah, but like it was so great when it started out, just the red helmet, that was awesome. And like they keep changing it, and it's like,
annoying.
They had it great then. Don't mess with it.
The last one, he looked like Casey Jones from the Turtles. But Justice League Unlimited number 10.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Is that an Archerm cover?
No, this is Nathan
Surdsey.
Surdsey. Yeah, okay.
Green Lantern Dark number 6.
Cool.
We got Green Lantern number 26.
Yeah.
Love that cover.
That's
a great cover.
The Flash number 24. We have one more issue with Spurrier on it, so I can't wait for him to be off this damn book.
You know, it's funny because when we did the Black Knight episode the other night, one of my complaints was like, I hate the way Simon Spurrier writes Black Knight. Clearly he likes character because the last 2 one-shots and the last mini-series are all written by him, but I hate the way he writes them.
Mm.
Same
and boys, this is my cover of the year number 1 candidate right now.
Uh-oh.
And this is Absolute Wonder Woman 11.
That is cool. That's a good cover.
Right now, this is standing tall. I thought this was beautiful.
That sword seems very impractical for combat.
It does.
But it'd be useful. So that's it for everything.
All right. Uncle Gary, you are up, buddy.
All right. Jamie, did you get Detective 1100?
Yes.
Did you read the first story in it?
It was amazing.
That is my favorite Batman story of the year. It might be in the running for my favorite comics.
And no words.
No,
Yeah,
I guess sign language, but yep, no.
Yeah,
no
other than sign language, it was just
and Ace the Bat Hound on a job.
yes.
I love that. So that's all I'm just.
If they would have included Bat, what do you call it?
We
Bat
didn't.
Cow.
Well, yeah. Well, we didn't have Titus, but Ace the Bat Hound, the OG. He did a great job. So, all right, let's go to. Let's see. Let's go to start off the marvelous ones with some bald-headed Ross.
Yeah, I thought that was Lex Luthor when I saw that cover. I was like, why is he on the Marvel side?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's Yul Brenner.
Yeah.
That one looks great.
Yes.
See, the Professor X one was the only one I even saw on the shelf at our shop.
Right.
I like that one.
Little Havoc.
Yeah.
Cry havoc, let slip the dogs of war. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Get your glow
You
up.
know, I stopped by
It's a little
the.
cold in there.
I had to take Emily to a birthday party in Frederick today, and I stopped by the Beyond Comics there, and I was like, dig through the dollar bins a little bit, and they had one box of newer back issues that they just got in, and shit you not, they had like 9 copies of Dazzler #1 in there.
God.
Like, yep, so somebody was believing the hype train.
Yeah, someone was.
Well, there are our viewer can get some Dazzler ones for cheap.
Yeah.
And then the last one, number 6, is the Rogue.
See, I don't like her with the really short hair like that.
Yeah.
Well, he liked the first appearance, Rogue, evidently.
Thank you, Boosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clawfather. Almost got the alternate cover for that also. That looked pretty cool, but I made a decision and didn't. I like this issue of Avengers. There's a nice reveal at the end with Meridian. All right. New Uncanny.
Very cool.
Spidey 975.
25 more issues.
Yeah. Oh, and I got the Ultimate Bermejo because it was pretty cool.
Oh,
that is.
That is pretty wicked.
Yeah, so Bermejo is the man.
Bermejo.
All right, this one I don't have to cover up. That's a Heat Seeker number 2. These are a couple weeks late. Getting these versions of it, so I have the others. This one I'm going to have to cover. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we had a finger slip.
Peekaboo. No, they're covering it. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Anyway, so there we go. Heat Seeker. Same issue. Cruel Universe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Flash Gordon.
Flush.
Yeah. Love those covers. This was the B cover, Kyle Hott's cover for Rocketeer.
That's cool.
Rocket Fellers.
Rockefellas.
I was like, there's a new Rocketeer book that came out, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was hiding it from you.
Sisterhood. And Sisterhood. This cover is just so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely adore that cover.
Yeah, that's a great cover. All right, so DC's
Boosh.
Meat Seeker. There you go. Yeah, Meat will seek that out. Yeah. JSA trade, because it's not enough having the single issues.
No. I turned into you this week, Uncle Gary. I had a special order them because they had a deal going on at the shop for 1% off. So I got, I'll show them off anyways next week, but I got Rook Exodus, the first volume. I got, and then 2 DC Finest books.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, the DC Finest, I'm glad they're finally matching the Marvel Epic line. They're doing good things. I also got the little printing error there.
Okay, so I guess that's just on all of them then.
Mm-hmm.
Across the board.
Yeah. And I got a Del Otto variant.
That one's cool.
Yeah,
that is cool. I'll be honest, a lot of the alternate covers for Batman 1, a lot of them I didn't like. The Silvestri one was okay. The Oh, what's the one where he's kind of like, hanging off of the side of the building? That one's pretty cool. I forget who did it, but
foily goodness, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the wraparound?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Yeah, that's a wraparound.
So the
it's like Leslie
shop,
Tompkins. Yeah, I think it's Leslie Tompkins with it.
Is that the one that our shop tried to sell me for? It was like $25 or something like that.
I think it might have been.
I don't know. Well,
because it's the cover price is $25. He said.
Yeah.
Not on this one. It wasn't.
No.
That must be a different one then.
Must be different. And then I've got I also got that Green Arrow from last week. I picked that up. Got the JSA. Got a second copy because one of these is for Chris. Yeah. And also got the green latrine.
The green latrine.
Yeah. Yeah, that covered the tiny.
Boosh.
That was a Delato. Gabriel.
Yeah. Delato does some good. I got a lot of Delato books for good stuff.
Yeah.
And I got the.
He's a cover artist that doesn't get enough recognition, I don't think either.
No, he's pretty damn good. Yeah. So this is also JSA. And when we get to it, I'll also have the line bag. Superman, House of L.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Superman, House of L.
That one's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a dot on the sun there too, like a Batman.
That's the sunspot. Yeah. This is a vicious looking cover.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
yeah, vicious. So got the JLA Godzilla Kong 2 number 4. It's a 2x4 is what it is.
It's 2x4.
2x4.
It's 2x4. Green Lantern, Absolute. I got the Resurrection Man.
Very cool.
Trippy character. Yeah. Poison Ivy.
Yes. Yes.
Now,
I'm excited for her run with Black Cat.
Oh wow. Okay. So here's some interiors for this book that you haven't seen yet with Clarion the Witch Boy. Look how great.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And how long has it been since you heard about Clarion? You know what I mean?
Clarion. I love Clarion. This first issue of this, I haven't read this one yet, was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Loved this book. Loved the art. Loved the story. All on board. And this is the first time I've opened it. And that is really good with Clarion. And remember his familiar's name? Dan knows.
Oh, wait.
You know.
Teakle.
Mm.
Teakle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Teakle. All right. So also since this week we had Philip Kennedy Johnson in the shop. Got that signed to Sal the Slab guy.
Thank you. Awesome. I love it.
Now, some of these will be giveaways for an upcoming. Dan and I are doing an interview with Philip Kennedy Johnson. We got that squared away next month.
That's next month. So we'll use those books for next month. Yeah.
So some of that one's for Sal. So this might be part of the giveaway, but Jamie gets one of these, so we don't know which.
Okay. Good.
This is to me. Truth, Justice. To Gary, Truth, Justice. So this is for me. Nobody gets that.
Nobody touches this.
Nobody gets this. To my friend Gary, with thanks.
That's the one I want.
You don't get that one either.
I want the gold one.
You should have had him sign one to write on there. Gary's a name.
Yeah, Gary. That would have been great. That would have.
Well, you know what? We'll see him in Baltimore.
This is Dan's with the S symbol. Yes. Yeah. And he said again that he's putting me into a Hell Hunters book. I said, you do that, my head won't even fit through the door. I can't wait.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. When we interview him, I'm going to be like, Philip, tell DC to let me do an alternate cover for Superman. You guys already do like 15 for every issue. Like, I'll do it for free. Just like you want.
Free 99.
Right.
Yeah.
So this will probably be in the Philip Kennedy Johnson giveaway.
Yeah, I like that cover too. That's nice.
For a lucky Codex.
Yeah, I don't know. That
now,
might be. That might be
Jamie, I don't know if Jamie, one of these Supermans was going to be for him, but I don't know. He might want this one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, so yeah, Jamie's going to have to make a decision.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Megan, making these jeans tight over here, just looking at them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And that one, so there'll be a combination.
Jamie's going to be making sure that his next door neighbor wins the
yeah.
away that month.
Yeah. So this Hell Hunters trade to me.
Nice.
To me.
I didn't even know they came out with the trade already.
But
Does
this
that mean he's doing another Hell Hunters book?
sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, nice.
This Hulk Volume 1 of his Incredible Hulk, signed by him. This will also be part of the giveaway.
Nice.
Nice.
So next month, most likely, Philip Kennedy Johnson giveaway, Codex Station. You have seen the books that will be involved. So there you go.
I do gotta admit there is two that I'm stuck on now.
Yeah, I know. That's the idea, is to give you painful decisions.
Well, there's three, but I know the one I'm probably not going to be able to pull off. But two of them.
No, you're not getting the one that's to me. No.
It's the Goldie Foot goodness. Like,
Yeah. There you go. Yes, Richard, giveaway. All right, so that's it for the new material.
All right. So before we jump into back issues, Jamie, do you want to talk about some business that you wanted to talk about, or?
Yeah, we'll do some business and then we'll do our blind bag openings.
Yes.
And then we'll jump into the back issues. So, real fast, ladies and gentlemen. So, I have decided to take part in doing charity for next month. It is for breast cancer awareness. As of October 10th, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream. I've already talked to a couple people already, other creators, other people out there in the TikTok community, people you've seen on the show before. I've already got a few of them lined up. It's going to be a fun time. And every donation is going to go straight to the American Cancer Society that we get. So every membership, every super chat, every dollar that is put into that whole 24-hour live stream will directly go to them. So that's something to look forward to. And then it's going to go literally from 10 p.m. Central Time, which 11 Eastern, directly into Comics Unleashed that Saturday night. So
Very cool.
If I'm alive, I will be around for Comics Unleashed. If I am not, have a fun show.
Red Bull Central. Hello.
I already went to Costco and got the 36 pack of Monsters, so I got that part set up already. But just to throw out a couple names, I already talked to Brandon from Mon. Talked to Richard already. We got a couple guys from TikTok that have been a part of the Codex Creator Series that I have going into the wee hours of the morning, so that way I'm awake and not just talking to the void. And yeah, I mean that's
awesome, buddy.
It's gonna be. I wanted this platform to be part of that in some capacity. I wanted to do it this past year when we had Heroes for Heroes, but the position I was in at the time was not feasible for me to do. So now that I'm in a different, life setting, I can do those things, and it's something that is near and dear to my heart, and I want to be able to contribute back in some capacity. Guys, you're going to see most of the Codex crew on there too. Don't let them fool you. I'm going to pull rank and be like, you guys are showing up for at least a little bit. So be ready for that. They'll be popping in and out. But the guests we're going to have are just as awesome. Lots of comic content, lots of, sports talk if you guys are into that. And then,
y'all can watch me sleep. That's fine.
And we're going to set up a camera directly over Uncle Gary's bed to see what he does at 2 o'clock in the morning.
You know what we should have?
What I do or who I do?
A little bit of both.
There's only one that I'm doing.
Yeah,
we should actually have a spinning camera inside the library of comics. It just pans the whole.
You just see Gary walk down like, what the is this? He's like, I didn't agree to this. It was like, well, you left your door unlocked.
Hey, nudity will be rampant.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk some people from Comic Logic into it. I'm gonna be reaching out to them.
That's so true, Pam. 36 months or kill them.
Yeah, you guys they'll be fine.
Yeah. Talk to them. See if you get them involved.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to a couple other people. I know I talked to Richard already. We're gonna see about other creators we can jump on and have a good time again. And every dollar we raise, I'm gonna have written down so we can keep track as we go throughout the night. So
very cool.
Excited for that. And should we talk about this month's giveaway that I got?
Yes.
All right. It's going to be the same format as last time. I'm just showing off the books right now, so that way it entices a few of you to go check out the short that'll probably come out at some point this week, maybe tomorrow if I have the time. But first off, we've got Peter David's The Incredible Hulk Destruction 4-issue complete series, which I thought was fun. You know, everyone loves a little bit of Hulk in their life.
Hulk happy.
I don't care how many are fun. And for the big books that I got, we have the complete set. Oh, they're heavy. Of Kingdom Come.
That's a great
series. Oh, that is fantastic.
So you'll see it coming up, but as usual, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you enter under any of the socials that video is on, and each tag equals 1 entry. So tag 1, that's 1 entry. Tag 1,000, that's 1,000 entries.
Nice.
Anyway, we've had one person win that had 3 entries, and everyone else had 137. So
wow.
the odds are always in your favor. So make sure to do that.
Very cool.
But that's a bit about what I got. You want to talk about the awards one more time?
Sure. Let's talk about the awards one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Codex Station has been nominated. There we are, full screen. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It has been nominated for 5. I'm telling you, 5.
5 times. 5 times.
How many we got last year? How many nominations?
Big
that would be 0.
That would be 0. But this year we're in for 5. So head over to the cbcawards.org and vote for us there. And I will show you the categories that we are up for winning. Best live stream. That is Comics Unleashed. This show we have every Saturday night.
Real fast, keep that up there for a second, Sal. I just want to say one thing. That the list of people in this group right here, from Comic Collector Geek, Comic Pop, Rob Fastak, Pop Culture Philosophers. These guys have been doing this for so much longer than we have, and I gotta say, it is an honor to even be in this finalist category with them, because these guys have been like Comic Pop, for example, started in 2011.
Yeah,
and amassed over 130,000 subscribers. Just that alone is it not just awesome, but an honor to be even in the same capacity as these guys. So if you don't vote for us, you have 4 other great picks to choose from. So don't think that because we're saying it, if you guys like any of these guys, don't feel obligated whatsoever to vote for us, but we do want to win. So please do.
I was actually on Rob's Fat Stack of Comics at Only Slabs. I did an episode with him on that. That was great.
He's dropped a new episode today.
Yeah, he drops one every Saturday. So yeah, that was a great show. All right, so the next category we are up for is best informative content, guides, deep dives, history, and analysis for major channels that have 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. And again, look at this list of people that we got on there: Arachnid Comics, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, King of Nerds, Uncanny Derek Comics, who was on our show last week, I believe. So
sorry for the loss, buddy.
All right, and then we got best live stream, also for our major channels with the 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. Once again, it's the show Comics Unleashed, and again, fantastic people we're up against right there. Yes. And our 4th one of the night is best entertaining content, which is hauls, unboxings, reviews, reaction videos, stuff like that. Also for major channels, 1,000 and 2,000 once again. And you're going to see a lot of familiar names like Kingdom Nerds, Comic Show, the Council of Comics. What was that? Outtake Mike?
No, Ataku. Yeah,
Atako Mike. Comic reviews and Who Dat Comics. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then the last category we are up for is most engaging host. A host that excels at interviews, hosting, auctions, and or guest engagement for major channels, 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers. And that's me, Sal the Slab Guy, right there.
And that's me.
And that's me. I can't believe I'm actually a finalist. I can't believe that. It's just amazing to me. So yes, please go check it out. There's a lot of other categories that are also out there, folks. So go check that out as well, because there's a lot of categories that we're not nominated for, but are still amazing, and they've got amazing people.
Yeah, go vote for Richard.
Yep, got to go vote for Richard Westball. He is also nominated for, what was it, like best
community
helper or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that man's in every chat channel. He's always on every show.
He's got like 37 phones sitting in front of him going, yep, like hit that like button, hit like.
I have. I've got a lot of people that voted for Richard that I said, hey, we got to vote for Richard too if you vote for us. So
yes, very good, very good. All right, so I guess that wraps up with the CBC Awards.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
Make sure you vote for us
first on
in the Sports Talk
bags?
segment.
Yes,
Yeah,
the Sports Talk segment, which will be nominated for next year. I guarantee it.
Back issues?
Oh no, we're gonna do the blind bag thought.
Blind bag. Yeah, blind bag.
Dan, do you want to go first for blind bags?
or
yeah, I'll go first.
Maybe have Dan do one, I do one, and then he does his last one.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Dan, pick one, unbag it. Moderator.
Let's take away the chat so that way when I edit this, it looks good.
All right, so I got two, so I'll do this one first. So I just got to cut it open here, right?
Yes.
The middle.
Yes.
I did joke. I told, was it you, Gary? I told like it'd be funny to get one and like pre-open it, like real little at the top so you couldn't tell, and then put some like cheap dollar book in, and then go on there and be like, let me open it, and then cut it in the middle so everyone could be like, ah!
You pull out Youngblood #1.
You should have done that. That was good.
Not a treasure like that.
The meatball machine. Yeah, thanks, Boosh.
Yeah, he's got the Sicilian vote.
That's right.
Let's see what is in blind bag. Blind bag #1.
Blind bag #1.
All right, I think the blind bag, right? Like all these are virgin or foil virgin variants of all the alternate covers, aren't they?
I think.
I don't know. There were so many of them.
Yeah. So I got the one Gary showed, but it's not a wraparound.
Right, it's not the wraparound.
Oh, okay.
But that's one that'll be less than.
This is the art germ variant.
Yeah. That
is cool.
There you go.
Is that a spine tick? No.
That is spine tick?
No!
All right,
remember, everyone, if you were getting foil books and you were sending them off to CGC to get graded, one thing you have to do, wipe it down with a nice soft cloth, because if there are fingerprints on it, they will deduct from the grade.
Guilty. I had that happen to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. All right, Gary.
All right, we ready?
He's swinging the silk scissors. Voted for best foot rubs at a local comic show. Yep, that's right, Pam.
Are those safety scissors or regular scissors?
These are kindergarten scissors, probably.
Gary, when are you going to redesign the website? Come on, man. It needs a fresh.
You know what? I'll tell you something the website needs. Comic Characters of the Week's at 8:30 now, not 9.
Thank you.
That's right.
I do have to update that.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. I don't know how to do it, but you know.
Yes, you do. Stop lying.
Shit, I can barely get on here. Oh, shit. Oh no. See, that's why Sal has those little fish that eat the skin flakes. So that doesn't happen.
That's right.
All right.
I'm 100% health code compliant.
All right. Let's see. Here's the back. Let's see what the back is. Ooh. Okay. Here's the back. Got some fingerprints on it. The front's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yes.
So I don't know which one this is or what the ratio is or anything, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's see if we can pull it up.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Boop.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking the cover.
Yeah, so if I don't know where I'm trying to look it up to see what if there's a list of. I mean, it's got to be on here on the internet somewhere, a list of all the covers and what's what, because I have no idea.
I could probably put my seals.
I got the
That's
list.
what I'm doing.
I got the list right now.
All right.
Can you hold that one up again? That's a 1 in 50.
This is a 1 in 50?
That's a 1 in 50. That's a David Aha.
Okay. I'll take it.
Aha.
Okay.
Aha!
Well, so 1 in 50 sounds like I did all right on that.
Yeah, and then the one you had with Thompson on there is you have to actually just pre-order that one. So you got lucky on that one.
All right, very cool.
So what about
the
that one Dan got?
The one Dan has?
Yeah.
The art germ one.
Let's see. Yeah, that is.
There, kind of see it all there.
There you go, right there.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, that's just our German variant. Doesn't say anything about what do you call it? No, that's not even that is our German. Okay, yeah. So that's just the our German. It just isn't the wraparound cover. So that wraparound cover you had to exclusively order separate, which is the one Uncle Gary has.
Mm-hmm.
That one's specific just for the blind bag itself.
Okay. So does it say if it's? I guess
it's not a ratio.
Yeah, I figured that'll probably be what's in the second one too.
Yeah.
So,
well, I hope you
got a different one. Mike got a pretty cool one in his.
If anyone nails that Silvestri, I will buy it off you.
I think isn't that what Mike got?
No, he didn't get the Silvestri. He got the one that I was talking about, didn't he? Where he's like kind of hanging off the side of the building. Because I like that's one of my favorite ones of
man. This one is bad for fingerprints. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. This is God damn it, it's the same one.
Yeah, so that what that mean basically it's the one that is the most that you're gonna see because everything else is a ratio variant. Like we got the Andy Kubert 1 in 25, we have the one that Uncle Gary got, and then that's a 1 in 50, and then we have the Delato, which Uncle Gary got, Frank Quietly, which would be a cool one to give. So yeah,
and see, this is why you should not buy blind bags. Because I spent $20 to get 2 books that I couldn't give 2 shits about.
And Jamie will take one.
So I guess these, I'll be going in the buy/trade pile. Because I was like, hopefully I get. I mean, I don't know. It's all right looking, but it's not one of my favorites. So. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
You roll the dice. Sometimes you win. Sometimes comes up snake eyes.
You take your chances. You plays the game. You take your chances.
You pays your money and you takes your chances.
That's what it is. You pays your money and takes your chances.
All right, so we jump in the back issues then.
Yeah.
So Dan, you're up.
All right. So it's nothing spectacular. It's a bunch of dollar books, but so I'll like always, I'll throw them up real quick. If there's anything you want me to hold up a little bit longer, let me know. At
my self-esteem
of America 174.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus Robot Fighter number 14.
Magnus Robot Fighter.
Yeah, man, I love that original line of Valiant, and I've decided that I'm going to try and get the entire, like all the books that Valiant put out. I had a bunch of them. There were some books I didn't really like. I didn't really read Dr. Mirage, and some of them like, no, I'm going to complete the series that I read, and I'm going to get everything start to finish for the start of Valiant. And most of them are pretty cheap too, so it's only going to be a matter of of finding all those little.
What's the matter?
Don't really care or care.
What's the matter, you? It's not so bad. It's a nicer place. That'll be a face.
Forget about it.
That's all song.
If that happened, Booge, I swear to God, I would punch myself in my face. Like if I got my normal cover and it was in a blind bag when I could have just pulled it off the shelf, that is like the worst embarrassing thing you could possibly do to somebody.
I don't know. I wouldn't have been mad if I got like the regular A cover as a virgin foil, but
yeah,
as long as it have the little black dot on it.
No, but if it was just a regular cover, like
the back is on the bottom. I like that too.
Yeah. You got New Warriors number 60. For whatever reason, there's 3 issues of this I was missing. This is one of them, so there's 2 more left. I got this, and it's beat to hell, but I just thought it looked cool. Phantom Stranger 36.
That's a great Aparo cover.
Can't beat that for $1.
No.
Mm-mm.
Vision Scarlet Witch number 2. This is from the first 4-issue miniseries. Pretty cool cover too.
That was a good series.
Classic X-Men 2029.
Yep. The arcade.
57, which I always, I'm not a huge Mignola fan, but I did always think this was a cool cover.
Yeah.
And 65. 69. Yeah, pretty cool cover too.
69.
Saga of the Submariner number 6. I think there's only like 5 issues left I need for that. Punisher War Journal 18. Just
Yeah, great cover.
Mm-hmm.
The Punisher. What do you mean?
Just not a foil fan. Hey, you know, to
Teach their own.
All right, Boosh.
Sal will take all the ones that you don't want.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Take you back to some 90s with some Thunderstrike #1.
No,
Thunder.
Yeah.
The lightning, the effect they did for the lightning bolts is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea. You getting the Valiant run and Pam getting the Atlas run. You know, finish something you can complete and say I got it all, and you don't break the bank.
Sure. Yeah, most of the books, you know, most of those original Valiants are pretty cheap. You know, there's some like Rye issue 0 where it was the first Bloodshot that was in it, and like the first couple issues of Harbinger. Some of them are pricey, but most of the stuff you can get in dollar bins. It's really just, you know, you'll find a bunch of them. You're like, all right, you know, I don't want to just buy this whole massive stuff. Like, let me finish this series and then I'll work on this one and then this one. I always dig these 80s Marvel when they did all those 4-issue miniseries in the 80s. So when I can find all of them together, I'll get them. So Gary will like this one, Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4. And the last one I got is another 80s Marvel 4-issue miniseries, The Rawhide Kid. #1,
nice.
2,
those are good.
3, and 4.
Was that only a 4-issue as well?
Yeah,
it's a 4-issue. Well, Marvel did so many of those 4-issue miniseries in the 80s. So, like I said, whenever I come across one and it's all the issues, I'll usually, if it's not one I don't already have, I'll usually pick it up. The frustrating part is when you find them in back issue bins, you'll usually find like 3 out of the 4 issues. And I'm like, well, I don't want this. And then, you know, because inevitably what happens, you'll buy those 3 issues and then you'll find someone else that's selling like all 4 of them bundled together.
Right.
So I'm either going to go having to find this one specific issue or have doubles of 3 of them.
Yeah.
So that's it for me.
Okay. Jamie, do you have back issues?
Yeah, I got a couple.
All right. Well, then you're up next.
All right. So first off, like I always say, I always get at least one a week, but my never-ending run of Detective Comics Volume 1. This is 874.
Oh, good cover. Yeah.
All right, and then there was a couple. I'm considering them back issues because I had to order them because my shop did not get them for me.
These
are from like 3 weeks ago. They're all variants because they look better. But we got Marvel all on one. The Thing versus the Marvel Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a fun book.
Mm-hmm. It was.
And then picked up Black Cat #1. This is that J. Scott Campbell variant.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And then my favorite one is the last one, which is Justice League Red #1. It ain't the foil, but
Dead Man. Yeah.
Nice.
Dead Man on the cover.
It's a great cover. I got that one too. Love it.
So those are mine.
All right, very good. Guess I will go next. Go. All right. So these are courtesy of Uncle Gary, and they came through Dan, which I appreciate that. So I got the History of the DC Universe foil wraparound.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
I've got that in I've got that in a bag with one of the clear boards Mike got for me.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put this over here. And of course, it wouldn't be a Slabatorium book without a slab or a Slabatorium one.
Mm-hmm.
Superman on the slab.
Yep.
Well, see, you know,
Comics 665.
Well, you know what? Now that you've got it, you've actually got to get it slabbed.
Yep, and I think I will because it's actually in pretty good shape. I think I will.
Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This came from Gary as well. This is a trade type situation because I got to give him a Mohican book that I have. But this is Avengers Death Trap of the Vault.
That's such a cool book, man. Like I told Gary, I told you, I have my copy of it that I got when I was a kid, and that's in really nice condition. Mine is deep to hell because I read it and reread it so many times because I love that one. It was so cool. The Ron Lim art in it is fantastic.
Right.
It's a really fun story.
All right.
Those Marvel graphic novels were really good then. I want the oversized too.
Yeah.
Very cool. And the last thing I got from Uncle Gary as well was a Venom 3D picture box.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the tongue's coming right at you.
That's right, baby.
That's the way Sal likes it.
That's the way I like it. You better believe it. Yes,
when you think of Sal eating meatball subs, that's the face.
That's the face right there. If you got some drool coming at you too, all the better. All right, so that's
that got weird.
For I know it did. That's what I have for back issues. So Gary, do you have back issues?
Yeah, I do.
All right, then you're up, then, buddy.
Yeah, Damien and I went and look at a collection today, so I stopped off at Damien's, and of course, spent a little bit of money and I had a little bit of credit there to him because I was I've been buying him the Hyde Street and some of the new EC books. So, so I got 2 spoof comics. One is Wolverbroad versus Hobo.
Wolverbroad.
That is hilarious.
Wolverbroad versus Hobo.
Hey, look, Richard's new favorite character.
Yep, there you go. Wolverbroad.
Justice. So would that be Justice for Dick Star?
There you go. Yeah, there you go. But I don't know that she's ever kicked a kitty.
I think she's probably done something with one.
I think she's pet a kitty though. But
once or twice in her life.
Yeah. Okay. And then Hobo patricide.
Wow.
That's amazing.
There we go. So, yeah.
I have no words.
That nobody here has ever seen this cover before.
No.
So there you go. Probably nobody
didn't even know that existed. Now I got it. Should I go get it?
Let's see. These are the goodies I get from Damien. All right. Got
these the fans.
What? Yeah. There you go, Richard. Say Richard hadn't seen that book either. That's what I'm here for. A little bit of filth. Goes along.
We entered you in for that giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
Richard. I bet she does.
Oh, see, there you go. Unexpected number 52.
Ooh. 52.
52. I've got to get to the life stoner. Myrna is doomed. Yeah.
Doomed.
He's doomed, but something's in the way.
Is that a new 52?
No, this is an old 52. This is a very old 52. I got a House of Mystery 119. Look, weird animals coming out of that alien statue. We thought it was a gift from outer space. We've been tricked. Holy Trojan horse. Yeah, there you go. You're right. You're right, Boosh.
Yep. Yeah.
We're throwing right between reruns of Silk Stockings.
There you go.
Hey, I love Silk Stockings. That was a great show.
Right after the Benny Hill.
Yeah, between Silk Stockings and what was the other one? The Baywatch Nights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, La Femme Nikita too.
Yeah, that's also a great show.
So there we go. 119, House of Mystery.
That's in pretty good shape there, Gary.
Yeah, it's pretty good shape. A little Trojan horse action. So these are 12-cent DCs. Oh, actually, that Unexpected was a 10-cent DC.
A 10-center.
That was a 10-center.
10-center.
10-center. Oh, here's a 10-center. This is Batman 114 and my quest to have Batman 99 up. I'm like,
ooh, nice.
Got a dozen.
That looks fresh.
Colors are good. I mean, it's got a crease up there, but colors are good. Look at those colors.
That's nice.
And it's the Bat Ape.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So this is, we're talking about 58, 57 probably. This is probably 1957.
Oof.
So, and then what may be my favorite cover here is Strange Adventures number 135. It's another one of these wacky fishing covers. Fishing hole in the sky. And this is in really great shape.
Nice.
12-cent DC. Look at that. I mean, that's just so cool.
Nice.
How big was the collection you guys looked at then today?
16,000 books. We've looked at it before. We're doing the dance with this fella.
Oh yeah, you're doing the dance.
We're doing the dance with him. You know what? It's a slow process. We looked at a few more, of his books that there's about 10 boxes we hadn't seen yet. We looked at them, and then we looked at some of the Golden Age DCs and ECs that he had again to relook. And there's a so it's about getting the numbers, making sure we counted all the boxes and all that. And I think the fella don't think he wants, it's a longer process, and I think he's enjoying having us come over and showing off his books and all. So I don't think he's ready for this dance to end yet. So, but that's okay. Damien's fine playing the long game on this, and that's fine. So
he can dance all night.
It's a good chunk of books, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's a good bit that's modern, but there's some older stuff. He's got every issue of Spidey. Well, he needs Spidey 1. And he may get a trade. He may do a trade for that before the book, so he can say he had a complete run of Spidey. He does have an AF-15, though it's got a color touch on it, which hurts it.
He might as well just throw it out. I'll take it. I'll dispose of it for him.
But I tell you what, that color touch hurts the grade to about $10,000 worth.
Ouch.
So that's an expensive color touch. But he knew that was on it when he bought it years ago. So anyway, I digress. But still, it's fun. It was fun to hang out with him and do all that. And we'll do it again down the road. But it's just like I said, it's a dance. It's a dance.
Still flirting. He could dance all night.
Yeah, dance all night, baby.
Yeah, the one I go to that I talked about before, Time Warp Comics. Keith there, I was talking to him when I went there to pick this stuff up the other day on the way to the fantasy football draft, and he said he was going to look at a collection, so he just went and looked at it this past Tuesday. The guy wanted to sell, and it was like 16 long boxes, and Keith said he thought it was going to be all DC because he had brought some like old Silver Age Batmans in to show him like, hey, this is kind of what I got, but it's a lot more than that. He's saying it's taken him a while to go through it because all the books are bagged and boarded, but there's a board on the back and a board on the front. So he's got to go through and take the boards off the front just so he could. So I guess he bought it like mostly sight unseen, but he said he's already been pulling them out. He's like, oh, there's some Secret Wars in here. Maybe they're number 8. He said he's already found a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 129, 130, and a few other ones. Jamie, I told him I'm looking for Avengers. I told him for you, Jamie, that you're looking for Detective Comics. So he's said as he's going through it bit by bit, he'll let me know if there's any.
This collection has most of all of Volume 1 of Avengers, FF, Daredevil, X-Men, I think too. I'm not sure. Maybe not X-Men. Like I can't remember. There's a lot of the Marvel Silver Age.
Yeah.
How many books did you say it is?
It's 50. It's about 108, 110 magazine boxes.
Oh, so it sounds like he's got a lot of stuff that would be comparable to your collection.
Yeah, he has a lot. I would say he definitely has more Golden Age Batman Detective than I have, and All-Star. But the ones I have are earlier. Like like I have the Batman 15.
Yeah.
And the Action 50, Superman 10, and Detective 44. So he has more, but later than the ones I have with the Golden Age. He doesn't have any more fun, but the All-Stars, he's probably got 20 All-Stars.
Wow.
Really cool. Yeah, so I would, if we get this collection, I'll get a couple of those, including the last issue of All-Star 57, which is scarce.
Yeah. I've seen a few of them that I thought about, auctions I thought about bidding on, but they're like really low grade ones too. I'm like, man, if I'm paying this much money for one, like I want it to at least present a little better. Yeah,
57 is just a scarce issue. It's an Eiffel Tower cover too, which, I would share with Diane since she loves, collecting Eiffel Tower covers for her.
He's like, I'll share it with her. It'll be 98% mine and 2% hers.
It'll be mine. Yeah.
I'll have it for her down here in the library.
He's like, I'll share it with her. It'll be mine, but I'll let her look at it.
Yeah, I'll share it with her. So anyway, but it's cool. Fish Police. Have you ever heard say that? I've heard people look for fish in the old Barney Miller show when he was police.
Yes.
Yeah. Abe Vigoda.
I remember that show. God.
Abe Vigoda. That's right. So
I used to work with a guy that was a detective, and when I worked at the place building pool tables, and him and 2 other guys owned own the place. And I asked him once, I said, like, hey, all these cop shows and cop movies and stuff, you know, it's like, what are the ones that are the most realistic? I was like, is it, you know, something like The Wire or Homicide: Life on the Street? And he's like, yeah. He's like, those are pretty realistic. The only thing is, you know, that when you go to question a suspect or when you go to question a witness, you never find them the first time you go to the house. You know, you got to go 6 or 7 times. I was like, yeah, I could see why they cut that out for, you know, for the show. So, you know, it's not getting too boring. But he said the cop show that is most like actual police detective work is Barney Miller. He's like, you spend all your time, you're sitting in an office, you're typing up reports, you're calling people, you're trying to set up interviews and, you know, trying to find people. He's like, that's the one that's most like the real life.
All right, folks, I think we can go ahead and wrap up this episode of.
I was going to say, I do have a question if we got some time, if you guys have.
We got time. Go for it.
And this stems off of like just curiosity. Because I don't think I've ever really asked you guys this, but we all, yeah. Well, I didn't need to ask you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I got you sent the measurements last week. But who stands tall in Codex? But no, like we all got our favorite, you know, writers and artists, and you know that we always go back to. If we could, I would like to go around and kind of just be like, who do you think is the best artist and writer? We could do artist right now if you guys want to, or writer, doesn't matter. I'll probably go both, but right now in the modern era to you. And that goes DC, Marvel, and you know, we'll say big three just to keep it at Image.
That's a good question.
Because I know like you could talk to Gary and he'll rattle off like, you know, Wrightson, Aparo, Truman, all these guys. But like right now as it stands, is there one or two that stick out to you the most that you always kind of like go towards?
Because of what he's doing with Ghost Machine, I think Jeff Johns for me. And God, I hate to do it because he's a cover guy, but Dan Bermejo is just killing me.
Yeah.
See, for art, it's tough because I was watching a video the other day from Mark Morales, because when I decide like I'm going to ink this comic that I drew, you know, it's different than inking, you know, just the regular kind of pinup stuff and sketch covers. Like I need to know, like, you know, how to get the borders of the panel right, just stuff like that. He made a good point. He said that guys, you know, these guys, Buscema and, you know, Kirby and all these guys, when they drew stuff, you know, the inkers were different at the time because, you know, these artists would draw stuff and then give it to them, and then they would add their embellishments to it and make it look even more, but it wasn't like super tight pencils. And then when Jim Lee and some of these guys came around in the 90s and people saw all this really highly detailed art, they thought, oh, that's exactly like he draws. So all these guys after that were doing their pencils like that, which takes them more time. Hence the reason that, you know, these guys can't stay on monthly schedules. He says, but, you know, people don't realize Jim Lee doesn't draw all, you know, he draws detailed stuff, but Scott Williams, when he's going in and doing the inking, he's adding a lot of that in there. But all these guys that came up and saw this art, they started making their pencils that tight, which kind of changed what the inker does now. But also it's kind of what slows it down.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
I accidentally clicked it.
Thank
you.
you.
Anyway, that's just my part. You know, saying it's, you know, it's kind of hard to, because none of these guys are doing these long monthly runs like we've seen in the past.
Right. Well, I mean, like we talked about with Aparo, he penciled, he inked, and he lettered Brave and the Bold for years.
Yeah.
And he was doing the covers.
Yeah. Well, like, so the reason I brought that up is because, like, I love going and digging into the past, because seeing what, like, Uncle Gary or Dan or Sal bring up to the table, it elevates me to be better with the knowledge of who came before, you know? Mm-hmm. But looking at it as, like, a fresh take, a fresher face into this, almost, I want to say. I'm not saying I'm, like, new to the game, but I'm still young to the point where it's like I'm still learning more than anything. So like for me, it'd be obviously, if I was looking at indies, it'd be John's with Ghost Machine. And I love anything Tinian's putting out on the indies right now too. So those would be my two right there, plain and simple. Jason Fabok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore his. Rook would not be Rook without him. Like,
And was it Tinian that did that Detective Comics story we were talking about? I think that was Tinian that did that.
Yeah, Tinian was part of it. And
I'd say
then
for Johns too, the stuff he was doing with DC during like before they did New 52, I thought that was the best DC had been in decades. Like they had that couple years run where I was like, this is the best stuff DC's done in decades. Like everything seemed coherent. Everything seemed like it was tied together, and they kept doing those big events, the weekly comics like 52, like Countdown, the big events they did like
Blackest Night.
Yeah, like the weekly event or the big events they did were actually good, had good tie-ins, and they had the stuff where they would have little hints of stuff throughout the year, and like it would actually pay off and build to it. And I thought, and he was kind of the creative lead of it. So yeah, I'd definitely be on board with him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like current, like with DC, even I look at it as almost like anything Snyder touches when it comes to DC. I'm no pun intended on that one, I guess, but all in anything he usually does. And then especially with like the art side of it, it like what do you call it? Booge said it best, David Finch. Like his work is just incredible. And then you look at Marvel, I'm still gonna throw his name in the hat, but anything Donny Cates touched, and right now Jed McKay. Jed
McKay, yeah.
And then for artists, I'd go with probably Pepe Larraz, because I really did enjoy his work on Blood Hunt. So yeah, and then Chichetto.
What about now when you say like current, like how far back?
Yeah,
I would say within like the last 10 years, like because that's around that mindset of where I'm at, where it's like who's led up this industry up until now.
Yeah, because Johns, I'm definitely on board with McKay. Even though they've been in the industry for a long time now, Kurt Busiek and Mark Waid, like I mean,
Mark Waid. Mark Waid is another guy.
I mean, you can look
and he's old school too.
Yeah,
he's a current guy that's still getting it done, and what him and Mora have done together.
Yeah, Dan Mora, I'd say, is a top artist. And Kurt Busiek, even though they haven't really done much with it for a while, like you go and read Astro City, and that book is just absolutely amazing.
And like you said, Fabok is a great artist now that's doing interiors. So because I want Vermeo is great, but he doesn't do the interiors.
Which would be often. If he did a 6-issue mini.
Well, he did that graphic novel. I can't remember the name of it. It was that was amazing. I forget the name of it now. It's like a 3-issue series, and one issue was delayed a year. Who's the guy?
Damned. He did that. That was really good with that.
Yeah. Who was the right? Oh God, that was so good. But Reyes.
Vicious Circle.
Yes, Vicious Circle.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
Booge, I'm with you, man. John's.
Yep.
This is good. Yeah, absolutely. And what is it? Oh, please. Richard.
Marvel would too, just for the name cashing.
So painful.
Richard, you've been drinking, haven't you, buddy?
Jimenez, he's in that George Perez style, and he embraces it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jimenez. Definitely. Mora, I've said before, I think he's got like a modern art style, but you could see a lot of classic, a lot of classic stuff in it too.
The guy doing Redcoat, Hitch.
Oh yeah.
But even like we could even talk Ghost Machine with Brian. What do you call it? Gary Frank.
Oh,
Gary Frank. Yeah.
Absolutely. With Guy. Yeah, Gary Frank is a fantastic artist. Yes.
Yeah, and Hitch has kept up a monthly schedule, which I was surprised.
Yep.
Frank has not, but the fill-in artist that they've been using is was it Tom Barrett?
Very much in his style.
Yeah, Tom Barrett, who's another artist I like. There's some other modern guys that that aren't like big time ones, but like Scott Collins, I really like his stuff. Ivan Reyes.
Yeah, I was about to say Reyes was up there too, because like his work alone in Hyde Street's been crazy.
Yeah, he was great on Green Lantern.
He was great on was it Flash Rebirth too?
Yeah. No, that was on Flash Rebirth. That was Van Sciver.
Oh yeah, that was Sciver.
Because Van Sciver did that. And
he did a Flash book. I can't remember which one it was though. I know he did a Flash book though. But yeah, I was gonna say, Sal, who do you got, dude?
Well, Dan's pretty much listened to everybody, every artist and writer I was thinking of. But I want to throw two out there or maybe three that you know what, I got four that haven't been thrown out there yet because it's stuff like Nathan Zadursky. His stuff is amazing.
Cover.
Cover. Art Germ, his cover art is freaking amazing as well. I like this is probably going to be like a borderline one, but Peach Momoko, her stuff is hit or miss, but when it hits, it is solid. You know, it is solid for me. But there is a lot of hit or miss with that one. But when it hits for me, it really does hit for me. I was going to go with Jorge Jimenez as well.
Jimenez does great. I just
Delano does
another cover artist. Yeah. And you know what? You almost have to put them in a different category, though.
It's the same thing with Matina. Like I love the Matina covers.
You get some of these guys that were monthly artists, and then they get a big enough name, and they just figure out, they could switch to just doing covers and just doing commissions, and make just basically you can do it easier and make just as much as you were.
It's the difference between being a model and a supermodel.
Yeah.
Right.
And
that's another one that's really great.
I was looking at the interiors right here, Nicola Scott.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of really good ones, but you kind of want to split cover artist and interior artist in different categories because it's just kind of not fair.
I agree.
You talk about covers too, like those covers that Tim Bradstreet did, for Punisher were fantastic. And Garth Ennis, man, the stuff he writes. Garth Ennis always writes fantastic stuff, and Mark Millar too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true. So
thank you so much, Christina.
And as a well-rounded, does a lot of things. Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw him in there.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Christina.
And if you want modern Spider-Man, you can't go wrong with Mark Bagley.
I was gonna throw Bagley into that mix, but I was like,
I was waiting for you to be like Joe Kelly or is that I'd be like, what the is your problem today?
I like Bagley stuff too. I really do. So
I do too.
Thank you. Ryan Stegman does some really good stuff.
Yes.
And Otley does some great stuff.
I wanted to throw this out there because of the fact that we even today we had someone even sit there and say, I bought my first comic. Like it's cool to have the newer stuff too, so that way when they do walk into a shop, we can sit there. Hey, the guys at Codex, so it's like, hey, this is somebody that we needed to check out, and this is the reason why. So I want to give people
100%
both sides, especially leading into Gary Showcase, which is probably going to be amazing as always.
Mystics Lament.
Yeah, Grant Morrison. That's a good
one. He's hit or miss for me.
You know what? Morrison can be real. It can be real dense. Some of the things he writes, but when he's on, he is on.
Yeah, that Lantern series he did, it was off.
Yeah. When he had that run on Batman, it was too much. It was strung out too long. It was a little too ambitious. I thought. But the Kubert brothers, they're both great too, but they've been doing it for a long time.
But Morrison's JLA run was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Quesada. We haven't mentioned him.
Yeah, no.
Me too, and Amanda Connor.
He's the dick that broke up Peter and Mary Jane, though.
I know, but
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, Richard.
Yeah. There absolutely are.
Frank Cho does some great stuff, but he doesn't really do interiors that much anymore either.
No, he doesn't.
A lot of them are gaining that cash cow off of I can just draw a page because they're doing the cover.
Or some of these guys like Cho, he'll do something like Fight Club, which was fun, or whatever it was with the chicks, like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. That was a fun series.
Yeah, that was cool. And I felt like it was open-ended too. He could go back to it if you
Sure. Yeah.
What was that? Fight Girls? Something like that.
Fight Girls.
Fight Girls.
Yeah, Fight Girls.
Yep. Yep. All right. Good question, Jamie. Thanks for bringing that up.
Appreciate no problem. Like I said, I wanted to widen the horizon a little bit for some of the newer people in the chat.
Yes, definitely. All right. I think we can go ahead and wrap up this show for the evening, right, guys? Thank you so much for showing off your books this week. Got some good stuff turning off. We all had some similar books, but that just shows what's good out there. You got to collect it too. Thank you guys in the chat for participating as well. We do appreciate that and love you guys very much. And now we have
MJ and Top Knot.
Oh, Top Knot. Yeah, God. So funny. Top Knot. We have Uncle Gary's showcase coming up. So stick around. Do not go anywhere. Uncle Gary,
do not leave your seats.
Let's get you front and center there, Garrick.
Look at that.
Give you a few more seconds to think about it. Pam, come on. Mystic's Lament.
I got to guess, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
We'll see. We'll see. See if I've made it tough enough for Dan.
I don't even know how to spell lament.
Lament. I think.
That was too much for me.
So do we get a little gun show action there before we start?
You want gun show action?
There you go. There we go. That's all we need.
420 push-ups, baby.
That's the showcase for the night.
There you go.
The gun show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around for 1 minute, and we'll be right back.
All right. Here we are at the showcase time, and the key words tonight were Mystic's Lament. Dan has a guess. What's Dan's guess?
I'm fairly certain that this is wrong, but I'm going to say Mysterious Suspense.
Mysterious Suspense. Okay. What if I had said Medicine Man's Lament?
Dr. Voodoo?
All right. It's not on tip. Because I wanted to say that, but I thought Dan would get it too easy.
I already just spent the whole, almost the entire show just sitting there thinking about this. So it's going to be hard to wrap my brain around another one. Oh, Shaman's Tears. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of this one.
Yeah, this is Mike Grell.
Mike Grell launched early on when Image started and never completed it.
Yep. So there's Tears. Issue 0 for Shaman's Tears. We got 12 issues, but it's the great Mike Grell. So of course I'm all in.
And he talked to us about that when we did the interview with him. Didn't he say? He said they did a what was it they did for it? Like a radio play or something.
Yeah, I think so. And this is
cool.
Raised, which is kind of cool. And then there's 2. So it's great Grell art. 3.
Yes.
And he'll be at Baltimore Comic-Con this year.
Yes, he will.
In case you want to get scribbles on any of those.
I do.
The goodness.
He's got the art book, volume 1 and 2, and in volume 1 he's supposed to already be doing this for me as a Warlord sketch in it. Or Warlord, which I thanks. Yeah, Pam, that was a little tougher day. So the picture in the art book, I'm in the book. There's a picture of me and the Warlord thing, and it's fat me. So I've been working my ass off for the past 3 years since I was diagnosed with AFib, and I have lost 92 pounds, and I have kicked butt, baby. So I'm back in fighting shape. So I'm
proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of my effort. I have literally worked my tail off. So there we go. Shaman Tears 5. So yeah, Fat Me. There's a picture of me and Mike Grell and Fat Me in their book. So, and look, we have a guest appearance in there. Do we see who that is?
Oh, it's Sable.
Sable. Yeah, John Sable.
But the first issue of that would be a really cool looking one to get an autograph on.
Boosh has a question.
Oh, you know what? Shaman's Tears. You know what? I love Mike Grell, so to me it was worth it for the art. Oh, thank you, Christina. I'm in it for the art. I like the character. I always like it when we have Native American characters, and to have but a better series is John Sable. And there's John Sable, half John Sable, half Shaman's Tears. So, Pam Grill is such a cool guy, and he was traveling around. Pam, I think you're in Texas, right? I think he was in. God, I think he was at a show. Was it Tennessee not long ago? So he's traveling again. He's getting his health back. So hopefully he will be back in your area. I want to say he was somewhere in the middle of the country. I can't remember where. Maybe it was Kansas. Maybe he's in KC. I'm not sure. But Mike Grill, Pam, you'll love him. Yeah, Mike Harbor and I, we brought him to tears when we showed him the cover to the Rifleman 10.
Oh yeah.
Look up. I've shown it here on the show. But look up
multiple times.
Grill turned red, was crying, and said, "Oh my God, it's their faces! It's their face!" And in tears. So his handler is the guy that works with him. He's also an artist and a writer too, named Jeff Messer. And we talk about that how Mike was in tears, but it was really cool at Heroes Con. Good job then, absolutely. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. And I just gotten complacent, let myself go a bit, and the pain. I got a bad legs, and I couldn't do the hard working out anymore. And when I got when I was diagnosed with how about that cover? When I was diagnosed with a little bit of a heart condition, you change your life around, and you start eating better, you start exercising better, and you're kicking butt. And like I said, it's still an ongoing journey, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm in the 240s now, and I think top weight for me, 240 might be it, 230 maybe. So I'm right there. I'm on the doorstep of where I need to be. So pretty good. And I'm 61 years old. I'm an old man. So there we go. Love that cover.
Yeah.
But Sable's a book to get and to read. This is fun. This is only 12 issues plus a 0 issue. So, if you like Mike Grill's work, thank you, Boosh. If you like Mike Grill's work, then it's worth it. And with everything, I was in decent shape all my life, but it just got to the point where the injuries were so hard for me to work out.
Oh, when they add up.
Yeah, the pain. You see my leg. You see how I walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. So, well,
my buddy Mike, his knee is so messed up he has to wear like a big time brace that covers the whole bottom of his leg. When he was in high school, he was a wrestler, and he told me that he was, and he's good too. And he's wrestling. At one point, he goes to turn, and his whole body turns, but his knee stuck on the mat, and his whole body turned except for his knee. And he said,
ouch.
They should have amputated his leg, but his uncle, who was a surgeon, was like, "No, we're gonna save the leg." And he's like, "I wish he would have amputated." He's like, "It's pain all the time."
Well, you know what? You got 4 ligaments there, and if you actually tear all 4 ligaments, your leg pretty much becomes detached.
Yeah.
I haven't asked the doctor that once because I've got to have my ankle fused, and I still have to have my knee replaced. And I said to the doc, I said, I know this is stupid, but would I be in less pain if I had an artificial leg? And he said, I get the question. I understand it. But he said, everything changes. You got to learn to walk differently and everything, you still could have the phantom pains and all that. So, it's a process. And I know I still have got a couple surgeries to go to fix it right. But, still you just giving up and not trying was not the right thing to do. And when it started, like I said, when the heart went to AFib and I had that problem, I realized I had to change. So I'm on the bike, which is low impact, and I do push-ups, which is an impact on my, yes, I'm using my legs and all, but it's not the high impact. I used to do P90X. I was a P90X guy, and I would do that. And
so was I for a long time.
Yeah, but I can't. I have no cartilage left either, so every step I take is bone on bone. But you know what? It's we just keep fighting, right? You keep fighting, you keep doing what you can, and I'm proud of my progress, and everybody else that's had that struggle and fights that, you should be proud, hanging in there and doing the same. So.
Yes, indeed.
And you can be an old man like me too one day.
But you can't have his collection. Only he
Can't
has that collection.
Can't have the collection. That's right. Yeah, exactly, Booze.
Mhm.
There are Phantom Pains is a thing. Absolutely. I tell you, now this ties into thank you, I appreciate that. This ties into comics at least. So in the third Batman movie, at one Bruce Wayne goes to the doctor and says, Mr. Wayne, you don't have any cartilage left in your knee, in your leg. So I went to my orthopedic doctor and doing a knee checkup. My youngest kid was with me who had seen the Batman movie. And the doctor says, yeah, Mr. Lowen, you don't have any cartilage in your knee. And she goes, Dad, you're Batman. that was just great. Dad, you're Batman.
Just like Batman.
Just like Batman. No cartilage.
And then you got the bionic knee brace where you can kick through walls.
Well, I didn't get that one. You know.
Insurance wouldn't cover that. Insurance wouldn't cover that.
Wayne Enterprise was not letting that patent out.
No.
So there you go.
Damn you, Lucius.
I know. Yeah, it was off the books, you know, the R&D department. So anyway, but yeah, that's it. Hey, we all got struggles, right? We all got things we got to overcome. So that was mine. But you know, it's a journey every day. So keep going.
Yep. Which brings you to a good point that everybody's struggling. So, you know, always be kind, be nice, share a smile, share a kind word. It always helps, you know.
What Jamie say? Everybody's going through something, right?
Yeah, you never know what anyone's going through. So even the simple act of kindness can change the course of their life every day. So
there you go.
Absolutely.
Always be kind.
Absolutely. All right, folks. I think we can go ahead and wrap this up and put it to bed and call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. Dan, Kelly, thank you for your stuff there. Uncle Gary over there, thank you for your stuff. And of course, J-Dub right over here, thank you for your stuff as well. Guys, we will see you next week. Don't forget, we got the podcast Wednesday. We got Comic Character of the Week on Thursday, which is at 8:30 now.
8:30.
So
Eastern
time. So be sure to join us. And of course, we'll always see you here on Saturday night for Comics Unleashed. Take care, folks. We will catch you next time. Spread the love. That's right, Christina.
Thank you, Christina.
Spread that love.
And good on you too for doing what you've done. Great job.
Yes.
Hashtag raw dog.
What's that?
Hashtag raw dog.
Okay. All right then. Good night.